I'm doing some behind the scene pictures and shit. I had fun doing that one time, so I might as well do it again.
Yes.
All
All
right.
right. We back.
All right. Let's do
Part
this.
All right.
two.
Audio's back. Thank God. I was like, hello.
What happened? Someone called you?
I guess because everything we were talking, next know the bloop, like, oh Lord, become like Foxy Brown. But now everything's back. Everything is back. Hopefully everybody can hear us. I'll send the link to Facebook and YouTube so everybody can watch it. So new. Wait, what was the last time we talking about?
Yeah.
We talking about?
We're just getting ready to go into Wrestle Kingdom.
Okay, Wrestle Kingdom. That's all. Kind of got kick in the face.
Yes. But yeah. Oh yeah, we're gonna get to that part in due time. But like I was kicking off with the pre-show, Kosei Fujita and Ryohei Oiwa versus Taishi Ozawa and Yasutaka Yano. There's actually a little something going on here because Fujita. Well, the storyline going into this match was that he was being recruited into TMDK by the newly crowned World's Television Champion Zack Sabre.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And if you noticed throughout that match, Fujita was actually wrestling really huge.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah. And of course, Fujita would get the win over Ozawa with the actually Clyde with the Lion Tamer, and then afterwards, Fujita and Yano got into it after the match ended there. So, yep, score one for Team New Japan.
So wait, if I remember right, was it help me out here? It was supposed to have been Congo and Los Angeles, the best of 5.
Yeah, those were all the main event.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, and then in match 2 of the pre-show, Masa Kitamiya and Daiki Inaba of Team Noah would take on Oscar Lubay and the Stone Pitbull Tomohiro Ishii. And needless to say, when it was Ishii and Kitamiya in the ring, you had bull versus bull in this one because and may I say that seeing Kitamiya, it's like he may be one of the few people I know that may have had just as small of a neck as Ishii does.
Son of a bitch! I missed a no neck match.
All neck matters.
Yeah.
Yes. All neck matters. All neck. I need to write this shit down. We got T-shirts to make.
We coming up with stuff off the dome. That's how we do it here on the Brace the Touch Show.
I'm telling you, man. Don't y'all steal our ideas. We want 10%.
Ultimately, Kitamiya and Inaba won one match by singling out Lude, and Kitamiya ultimately knocking a knee bar for the win. And then after the match, no surprise, Ishii tried to fight both Kitamiya and Inaba, not only outside the floor, but all the way up the rampway.
Damn.
Good Lord. Ishii's a badass. That's the true MVP to me. I don't care. No one says.
Yep.
He gets title back.
I'll tell you, it's one good thing about Ishii. It's like, win or lose, you damn sure going to get some good entertainment out of him.
Oh. I'm looking at one of the highlights right now, but I will wait till you get to this part. This match. I guess this was the first match.
Okay, and then the first match, it featured, and this was the only match that actually featured New Japan and Noah teaming up with each other. As the Ace Hiroshi Tanahashi, Toru Yano, and the GHC Tag Team Champions Satoshi Kojima and Takashi Sagura teamed up against Marufuji and Bullet Club members El Phantasmo, Kenta, and Gato. And interesting enough, as the Bullet Club and Marufuji tried to make their way to the ring, they had the t-shirt. They were trying to get Marufuji to do the too sweet, but Marufuji wasn't down with that life. And
fuck Marufuji. Fuck you. You fuck. Fuck. I would love to have Marufuji on Bullet Club.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I would say not yet. I would say give some time.
Yeah, because
he damn near dressed like it a little bit. That's what I'm looking.
And then ultimately, they would spend the entire match trying to get Marufuji to do the 2-sweep, but ultimately it would backfire him. Toru Yano doing what he does best. And low blowing Gato and rolled him up for the win.
Oh, poor Gato.
Yeah. By the way,
he smacked him on top of his head.
Oh yeah. And then it's actually funny because after the match you can literally hear Gato yelling, "Oh, my nuts!" I kid you not, folks. He literally yelled it, and if you go watch the stream if you don't believe me on this one, but
man, I'm mad. I'm mad.
And also, I had to give it up to Chris for one thing he said on commentary that was really funny. It was when ELP tried to do the nipple twister on Segura, and it was and it was you know what? He hasn't had that done to him since last night. Or something like that. Hey, I don't know what it is with it. I don't know what it is with our New Japan's commentary, but
I don't know. Listen, between Chris and Kevin, I don't know what's going on in Japan. That they drinking too much sake, and they forget that I can't say this on TV, but
hey, this pay-per-view, they can say whatever.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, Japan don't give a fuck.
I'm about to say that's what I was saying. I mean, honestly, Japan don't give a fuck. They let you curse over there, all the F-bombs you want. So,
wait a minute. That's right, because when Satoshi I think it was ELP was going up to the top rope, but then Satoshi got it. It's Satoshi had the audience yelling something and say, "Hey, everybody in the audience said a bad word." It was definitely entertaining match, and but then things really got serious in the next match as El Desperado took on Yohei, and I gotta admit, this was a damn good matchup. Late in the match, Desperado finally managed to get after the legs, and despite Yohei's best efforts to try and roll through it, at one point he almost wound up pinning Desperado when he tried to roll through to counter the numero dos, but then Desperado locked it in, and Yohei had to verbally submit to give Desperado the win there.
I think what I think. I'm gonna say this, especially those people that's not a Noah wrestling or pro wrestling fan. That's the future light heavyweight champion. Yoha. He's the future light heavyweight champion. We're gonna get to. I know we're gonna get to it. Let me say this. I don't know. We might have some unfinished business with Noah and New Japan.
Yep.
Yes.
If you watch the post credit on the post comments, we ain't just talking about Okada and on Supernova.
Yeah,
we got more. It's some more stories
actually,
going on.
they'll actually be right after the sixth man coming up. Goes with since you brought up the light heavyweight or was he the junior heavyweight
junior? I would get them light heavyweight.
I know it's easy to do right there, but
it is. Yeah. Like, man, that's like you call him a junior,
this junior junior heavyweight champion.
Yep, Amaska teaming up with Alejandro and Juta Miyawaki teaming up to take on 609 and Tiger Mask and Master Wato yet again. I'm going to tell you what, speaking of people who could be future junior heavyweight champions, I see Wato getting his hands on that junior heavyweight title before this year's over.
Yes. I'm gonna call it right now. Master Waddle is gonna win the Super Juniors.
Yeah.
Bold pick right there.
I'll
I'm,
say
I'm,
I'll say junior title.
I know. When I say he's gonna win the Super Juniors, that's telling me he's gonna win the
That's
title.
that's
Yeah.
gonna be a
Yeah, that's gonna give him his guaranteed title shot because Time Bomb won him. Time Bomb won him to step up, and Time Bomb is he's the pretty much the face of the juniors. It don't matter if he got the belt or not. He's the face of the juniors, right? And what he won the Super Juniors for the past 3 years.
Yep.
I think that it's time for Master, especially the performance he put in at the first Wrestle Kingdom, January 4th. And from what I'm seeing right now, they just showing highlights on YouTube, so I don't know the results, but they're showing the highlights, and the dude he's done. He's ready. He's ready. He's on that Kushida level.
Yep.
If you remember when he got off that tag team and started, he let the time splitters and all that stuff, and Kushida became the face of the juniors. So I get him the Super Junior. He's gonna win Super Junior first.
Yep. This one will go to Team Noah as Amaxo pinned Tiger Mask with his fireboat splash.
Oh shit! They showed it. I'm sorry. They showed the kick to the face. Kick to the face.
Perfect timing because we're just getting to this right now. And of course, what Antonio was referred to was what was supposed to be a tag team match between IWGP Heavyweight Champion Rainmaker Kazuchika Okada and Togi Makabe against GHC World Champion Kaito Kiyomiya and Yoshiki Inamura. But early in the match, it was Okada and Inamura, and Okada had a real chin lock, but then, pow! Kiyomiya out of nowhere with a roundhouse straight to bust open the left eye, and then all hell broke loose.
I'm sorry. While he's saying, give you the description, I'm watching Okada beat the shit out of this boy. Like he stole the last cookie in the cookie jar. I told you not to eat my goddamn. Oh, there you go. There you go. Get his ass.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
And let me tell you, this fight went on for about a solid, 7 minutes at least, because nobody could separate these two. And then ultimately, Kiyomiya got on the mic and challenged Okada to a one-on-one matchup. And as we know, that match has now been made official.
Where? When?
Yep. Let me pull it up because
oh my God. He kicked him in the face. Okada changed to a whole new demon. He changed to a identity while he's searching for this. I'm gonna tell you what I just saw.
Yeah.
I just saw two Japanese wrestlers with black. That's what I saw. You kick me in the face, I'm punching the face. I'm punching your neck down, and here come Okada again. Okada has not done a forearm yet. Okada has been fist pumping his neck. He just. I hope y'all can hear that. I hope y'all can hear this sound.
Okay. This match will be on the same card of Great Muda's last match, which we'll get to a little bit later on the show as well. And actually, I think I'm getting ready to come up to that part right now. But
I don't think.
Yes.
Derek, I don't think no belts on the line.
Oh,
no belts on the line.
This is straight personal.
So there's a story behind this. I was telling Hill this earlier before we came on live. So if you watched Wrestle Kingdom Noah versus New Japan last year, Supernova, that's because I don't want to fuck up his name, but Supernova wanted to beat Okada last year. But of course Okada and Tanahashi won. And Okada said something that really got under the skin of Supernova. And he remembered it. And therefore he got foot to face. He got foot to face. And man, I had not seen that Okada in years. I'm sorry. I know we got other matches to talk about, but God damn it, That's Okada, Mr. Rainmaker. No one's on his level. No, I want to beat Jay White at Wrestle Kingdom and all this shit. You want to be home. See, this would never. You wouldn't have got kicked in the face if you went home and be a daddy for a couple months. No, you want to be the man. So kick in the face, you get. Pow! 5 toes discount. That's what you got right there. 5 toes.
One question. Which was more epic? The slap from a cyber fight or the kick to the face with this here Wrestle Kingdom?
How dare you ask me that? The slap. We don't call it the slap. It's the slap. He's put that boy to sleep.
Yeah, because Nakajima, when Nakajima hit you, that's like
listen. When Okada got kicked in the face, he got up and whooped his ass. When Homeboy smacked him, he went to sleeps. He not sleep. He went to sleeps. He was snoring.
Yeah, there was some Z's coming out there. There was so many Z's coming out of him. You would have thought you was. Yeah. So would you say when Gato went to sleep that there were so many Z's you would have thought you was in the Zorro movie?
Exactly. That's that boy. He didn't get slapped. He got slept. That's my new thing. If someone slapped you that hard to put you to sleep, counting sheep, nothing gonna top that. But I mean, did we see this? Even though we're gonna get to the next one. What did we see this coming? We did. No one saw Okada that mad in years. If you talking about people that went personal with him, Bullet Club, goddamn Jay White. Gato turning their back on him, all that stuff. He never got this angry. But one kick in the face. See what happens, people. This is why your parents told you your feet belongs on the ground. It's because you kick somebody. You don't know what kind of beast you awaken. Yep. Okada went from Rainmaker to back to Shinobi. Y'all know Okada history. Y'all know Okada was trying to be like Goto back then. We had black hair.
Oh, yes.
So that's Okada we saw.
Oh. Yeah, because I was like, because I admit, like, when I watched that happen, and I watched this happen, and I was like, unfortunately, I like got the spoiler like right before it. I was like, shit. I was like, something real, because like this is the first time I've ever seen Okada like mad, and I mean like you said, he was wanting to beat Kitamaya like he sells something.
That motherfucker turned black. I don't care if I'm on YouTube. Sorry, if we get some kind of censor. He went from Japanese to niggadese. He whooped that nigga boy. He whooped his ass. He whooped his ass. If the ref did not get in between, Okada would have continued.
That's the email from the Rainmaker to Nigga Maker. Because what we just saw,
man. We're gonna get this.
Wait a minute. How do you say black in Japanese?
Nigga. Yeah. Straight up, just straight nigga. That's what it is. Man, he went straight up like.
And you know what? I'm gonna say this. Next month on Black History Month, we're gonna talk about Okada for Black History Month because what he just did, that's the most niggas we ever seen from him. So yes. Black History Month, Okada. I'm not bullshitting.
That man turned into a stepdaddy. That's what he turned into. He turned into a damn black stepdaddy. Like, your father not here. I'm gonna whoop your ass.
Kitamaya just became the stepchild.
Yeah, he did. I feel bad for Supernova, but god damn it, man. You should have known better. You don't kick no man in the face. And that was not. It's not like an accident either. It was not an accident. He did that.
Oh yeah, Kevin was saying that as soon as he did it.
Yeah, that was like it was already like I said, it's a history that nobody don't know.
And Kevin actually mentioned, and Kevin mentioned that like the entire time while this fight was happening.
I'm like, yo, this is crazy. Like he kicked that poor man Okada's face though. You know that's not just the Rainmaker. That's the money maker. It's the money maker.
I think that's why he pissed off because old boy just started kicking him. Like, kick. Okay, you son of a bitch, and that's what Okada did.
Shit! Hold on. That's like, so I got a better reference for y'all. This is how much Kitamaya wanted to kick. Y'all remember that scene in The Water Boy when Henry Winkler get the kicker and he tell him visualize, and then he start and then the football turned into like the head of a KKK member, and he's just like, yeah, that's how badly Kitamio kicked Okada, right?
Oh my, I'm looking at highlights from Shingo and my boy.
Yeah.
Oh good lord.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Okay. Yeah, I was going to say Shingo. Shingo's hanging with him.
These go. Yeah, it's all the rest of these now go to Congo LIJ, and it started off with the Bushi versus Tadasuke, and yeah, this one went back and forth as well. Late in the match, yeah, Bushi, tried to pull a Great Muta, except strangely it didn't work because even though he blinded Tadasuke, Tadasuke still managed to roll through a move and get the pin. So Congo 1, LIJ 0.
Damn. I'm oh god damn.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, y'all, but when I got my boy Mr. Slap, I slapped him to sleep. Him and Shingo is going. I can't wait to see this match. Oh, I can't wait to see this match.
Oh yeah, that's going up right. That's 1, 2, 3.
I'm just telling my wife that's Power Warrior's son.
Yep,
that's his son. He lost a lot of weight. You couldn't tell. He grew his hair, but that's his son. That's why he kicks so fucking hard and smack you to sleep. His dad used to smack people to sleep too.
Yeah.
That's my boy.
Kensu Sasaki. Yeah.
That's his boy.
All right. Then next up, since we mentioned Time Bomb a couple minutes earlier. Hiromu Takahashi, the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion, would defend, or actually a non-title matchup against Hajime Ohara. And I had to say, Kevin and Chris put this perfectly. On paper, this should have been the world's biggest mismatch, but there's like, that's why, because like I guess the big match experience between the two.
Okay.
As far as how the actual, but that's what they said. That's why we have the actual matches, because Ohara, he showed up for this one and he put in a hell of a match and to go with Time Bomb at his peak. Yeah.
You know what, sir? It's this though. When I say that Time Bomb is the face of Junior, I'm not just talking about New Japan. I'm talking about in all of Japan wrestling. And when you got a match with him, everybody steps up.
Yep.
Everybody wants to be him because he's the poster child. He's the poster child of junior wrestling. And even like Kevin said, on paper, that should have been a blowout. That should have been. I hate to say this because I'm a Giant fan. That should have been Eagles versus Giants. Should have been a fucking blowout.
Dude.
But what we got?
Flag want to pay with that one.
But that's what they said. It should have been. But again, this is why we do the action. I'm about to face Time Bomb. I gotta bring all my shit. I gotta bring my reverses. I gotta bring my stunt. I gotta bring my trick plays. I gotta get him everything in the playbook because I need to beat him.
I gotta say something.
Go ahead.
I really want the Jacksonville Jaguar win that goddamn match because I want to see WWE get him that damn belt. You got lucky, motherfuckers. You got lucky. Back to Japan.
Hold on. We go. Hold on. You open that door. You open that forbidden door. Listen here. Listen here. I wanted that shit so bad that fucking the what's his name? James Ellsworth's the one that put that fucking question out. Like, you know what? I wonder if WWE would do that shit. But Jacksonville was playing. They played dirty as shit yesterday. Okay, let's keep this real.
I don't give a damn. I want.
They deserve to lose.
Let me put my controller down. I was working on a championship belt. I want to see.
They had opportunities, but
here you go, Jacksonville. Yeah, yep. I want to see that. Well, not my title, but the WWE title. But that one.
That would have been awesome. That would have been awesome. I'm gonna root for Jacksonville as long as the AEW around. I'm gonna root for Jacksonville to win Super Bowl.
But they got the talent to do it.
Yeah, but if my team not in it, then But my team,
of course. Now, come on now.
Yeah.
Wait a
Well, back to Jack.
minute,
Back
wait a
to
minute.
back to Wrestle
Yeah,
Kingdom.
yes, yes.
Just but ultimately though, yeah, while O'Hara would kick out of one time bomb, he wouldn't survive a second one. Takahashi got the win. Oh, and by the way, there was also an extra story going into this match that I forgot to lead into this one. Who was the boy that was in Congo in the 10-man tag?
I forgot the
Yeah.
I forgot the mask man. They kicked him out. Yeah, what about?
Yeah, and the reason I bring that up is because yeah, that's who they were calling him. Yeah, because Takahashi, like during the press conference as well as on his way to the ring, he kept calling O'Hara that member of Congo.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. Wow.
So yeah, so there may have been a little extra reason why O'Hara showed up. Besides, well, that's the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion, but that's another story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He you know, like I said, with when you face the time bomb, you gotta bring your whole playbook. You gotta bring your whole playbook because he's not just the face of Japan; he's the face of all junior wrestling. Can you imagine if AEW and this past Forbidden Door, Time Bomb could have, if he would have made it, but the possibility of matches they would have had for him, if he could have made it to Forbidden Door, and I mean that would have brought that probably would have made it just a little bit better, just a little bit.
You think about him putting in an all Atlantic title shot, or is it him bringing in the junior heavyweight championship title? Because you got some people go do that in AEW.
I'd rather him bring the junior title because if like I said, if you are considered the face of all junior, but you just considered the face of junior in Japan, are you considered the best in the States? Are you considered the best in Europe? Or you know? So he would have brought it. If he would have brought that belt and said, "Hey, I'm going to defend it here," that'd be something. But no, if he don't have the belt and he want to go after the All Atlantic title, I would love to see him and Orange Cassidy go at it. I think Orange Cassidy is champion.
Hiromu Takahashi would take that title.
That'd be interesting.
I ain't gonna be against that either. Good. Next matchup, Manabu Soya 101 against Sonata, and this one, yeah, it was all about one thing. It was all about the power of Soya in this one because although Sonata tried to use his speed and agility, ultimately, Soya's power will be the difference, and it took not one but two of his patented clotheslines to finally put Sonata down. It's now Congo 2, LIJ 1.
Shit. Oh man. I mean, that looked like a good match. It looked like a damn good match. For what I see, man. Especially that dude remind me of what's my man that used to be in the NWO Typhoon? He probably was trained by him too, but he reminded me of him so much.
Charo?
The body. I think not Chono. Dude with the beard. He had the
Shit.
Oh.
Hey, shit! I knew you were talking
he's
about.
kind of like a Scott Norton-ish in some ways, but
the Japan dude. The Japan dude.
I know. I need to talk about the big muscle guy. Oh shit.
Yeah, he looked like because he looked like him, and I mean power wise the same thing, the movement, all that. So I just can't get his name right now, but he's
was it Tenzon?
Was it Tenzon?
Yeah, because there's either him.
You got
Akira. There was there's Saito, Tenzon.
Tenzon was
Scott Norton, Tatsu Goto, O'Hara.
Wait, was it Tatsugoto? I'm trying to think. I think that's probably was his name.
Michiyoshi Ohara, Akira.
It's one.
Hey,
Oh god, they had a lot of
Kojima.
they had a lot of members. Good lord.
Yeah, that's the NWO Typhoon. They got
I
everybody.
swear. I swear, just like damn WCW, you gotta have 30 people in that game. Good lord.
Yeah.
But
You get title shot.
yeah, right. But I mean that's what he reminded me of. And Sonata, I mean, did Sonata really did he need the victory? Maybe. Because he haven't had a good victory since they took the United States title from him.
Ooh, you know what? He never got his rematch, including Kenta.
No, he didn't. I don't think that'd be. But at the same time, that's a lot. That's a lot of matches we putting on for Kenny now. He ain't gonna stay that long.
Shit. You know what? We gonna connect that one much later because I'm gonna write that down my pen because after we talk about Kenta. But yeah. Let's talk about more Wrestle Kingdom.
But basically, it was the Death Valley Bomb, then the Wild Bomber. Yeah, and that one pretty much gave Soyu the win there. Then it was the Dragon. Shingo Takagi going 1-on-1 against Katsuhiko Knockout Nakajima, as we like to call him.
I'll put your ass to sleep, Nakajima.
That's why I was trying to call him Knockout Nakajima because it's like, that's exactly what he do.
I'll put your ass to sleep. He did that shit twice last year. The best one was in Cyberpunk.
To this day.
To this day.
And trust me, Shingo was doing his best to make sure he add to the list.
Hey, well, he from what I see, he took some kicks, man. I mean, god damn. He took some kicks. And you know, the thing about Congo that I like about Congo, him and Keno, their kicks remind me of Shibata and Kenta in his prime.
Yep.
Like they sound like shotguns. Now forget the gimmick kick that Keno do with the little fire and then he kick you shit outside. Hit my hand. But don't laugh. It ain't funny.
No, I'm actually I'm actually getting to that point right now.
Okay.
Him and Nitro, Nakajima and Shingo, And like I said, this one had a massive rival because let's remember that these two fought twice before in the past with Nakajima getting both victories. So Shingo had some extra added momentum coming or incentive to come to.
When did they face each other?
Oh, like this one. This was like
a long time ago, like so. Okay, that's probably when he was a little chubby. Yeah. I'm not gonna forget that nigga. He was chubby. He had the Powerpuff cheeks and stuff. They had a little fucked up hair like his dad used to have and shit. Yeah, I remember that shit.
We don't discriminate how they look.
I'm just saying how he looked. I discriminate. I tell the truth. He had a little chubby. Rock had chubby. Oh shit! I thought my wife wanted to kick my ass after I said that. She got like whoop.
Yeah, we're gonna see it. We're gonna see kick in the face. We're calling it Black Okada.
Nope. Oh god!
Ultimately, the last of the Dragon will wind up being the difference. Shingo would tie things up 2-2 for LIJ. Yeah. And then, of course, we got to the main event. Tetsuya Naito 1-on-1 against Kano. And, if you wanted two guys that really wanted to tear into each other, this match was it.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised that I'm not really surprised, but I can say that Keno brought the best out of Naito from what I've seen. Like Naito was not laid back. He probably started the match doing his little sticks with the laying down and looking through his arm up and shit like that. But I think now what people don't remember about Keno was not a serious wrestler. He was a comedy wrestler. He used to be a comedy wrestler. And I don't know when he started getting serious, but he got so serious that he scares me sometimes. I'm telling you right now, I think I can imagine him kicking me in the face like boy kick Okada in the face. My head probably go 50 yards between the uprights for a field goal, for the game-winning field goal. He kicks hard. That's what I'm saying. and Naito, Naito is Naito. So I think he brought the best side of Naito. But we already know who won this match. Let's just get to play by play.
That's right. Tetsuya Naito. Yeah. Although Kano caught him with a vicious hook kick late, but then ultimately Destino.
Oh my God. Yep. I hate Kevin Kelly when he sings that shit. That's how I know the match is over. When he says Destino, and he waits to the damn 3 count, so he keeps it holding. I want the referee to stop this 1, 2, and just stop for a minute. Just see if Kevin gonna keep going I don't say fat, but till his ass turned blue. He just keeps going, and then he said, "Oh!" And I'm like, "Oh my God!" He just sings it. It gets on my nerves.
I mean, it's kind of like watching like a FIFA World Cup commentary, and sometimes the Michael Cole talking about it's boss time. It's kind of like two together.
Yeah. But it's boss time, and I'd rather hear boss time. Hell, I'd rather hear goal for a long time. Goal, and I would do that shit all the way from this seat upstairs to my kitchen, come back, and still be saying, "Oh, but I'll probably be hoarse by the time then." I'd rather hear that than him singing Destino. He does this every damn time. He not just with Destino, he does it for Rainmaker. He does it for he sings their finishers. That's how I know the damn match is over. But
it's
a good match.
The match was over, but the show was not, because while Naito tried to walk away, somebody would roll into the ring and issue him a challenge. Yep. And it wasn't just any somebody. It was the legendary Keiji Muto. That's right. And the match, it is signed, it is sealed, it is delivered Saturday, February 21st. It is happening. Great Muta's final matchup. Tetsuya Naito, or one of his final matches.
I was asked, was it the 21st or the 22nd?
I believe 22nd is his last one, because that's when I think the match with Sting and Darby and all.
No, that happened this morning, right?
Yeah, this morning. Yeah, that's why I show y'all when Keiji Muta, Great Muta put the pink blood from Hasashi, paint on the 2x4. Yeah, that's just this morning. I just show you. I just watched this whole entire time.
Yeah, I gotta watch that.
Yep. So here we go. February 21st, Tokyo Dome. Yep, it is. It is called Last Love. The final time Keiji Muto will step into the ring. And of course, it will be with the leader of Los Ingobernables, Tetsuya Naito. As matter of fact, this card pretty much locked in. Of course, it's going to be champion and champion non-title matchup. Okada Kiyomiya 1-on-1. But that's not the only champion versus champion matchup that was locked in for this card.
Super Junior.
Yep. That's right. Time Bomb, Hiromu Takahashi, the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion, will go 1-on-1 with the GHC Junior Heavyweight Champion from Noah Amakusa.
That's gonna be a burner. That's gonna be a bang up match. I wish that both type on the line, but
you know what? That's one thing I'm happy it's not. I'm happy that it's no titles on the line. Just who's the best champion. And you go back to your respectful company, because that if you do that, you gonna have you gonna have a problem again with someone with someone got a different company belt, and then you gonna have this. Oh, I want him to be on this main event, but no, I got a schedule for him over here and blah blah. We don't want that right now, especially as we seen. We finally got that shit over with FTR. We got those damn belts off them.
Oh yeah.
You know, but I mean, for what like Reese said, I'm actually waiting for the whole show to come on New Japan World. It was a good show. It was a good show.
I think it's be on the Wrestle Universe. I think either next week or week after. I think.
Whoever comes first, I'm watching it. I got both of them. I got both of them.
Yeah. Also, actually, I think they said this. Yeah, this is actually the full card's already up there, but just to give some other matches on the card. The 6-man action. The good-looking guys, Jake Lee, Jack Morris, and Anthony Green will team up to take on the tag team champions Satoshi Kojima and Takashi Sugiura and their partner Toothless Timmy. Yeah, that's right. Timothy Thatcher is. Oh, actually, I just thought of something. Kojima and Thatcher and Sugiura all on the same team. Yeah, good-looking guys are going to have to change their name after that match is over.
Just think about that. Like, think about this. Oh God, Timothy Thatcher do not care about your well-being or how good-looking you look.
I know. That's why I said they're going to have to change their name after that match over.
Cozy, yeah, he's part of Bread Club, but he's gonna squash your ass like you're a loaf of bread. And then you got his partner, who is I totally did not. Well, I should have known he's like 52, but goddamn, I remember he knocked motherfuckers out for a living. So it's gonna get ugly. It's gonna get ugly. But I digress.
It's gonna be grimy and technical at their best, and somebody gonna bleed.
Bleed.
Yep. Yeah. Also, let's see. Also on the card, since we're just talking about Congo, Kano, Nakajima, and Soya will be in 6-man action against Kento Miyahara, Yuma Aoyagi, and Suwama. Also.
So wait, was that supposed to be for?
Yeah, for Muda's last. Yeah, for Muda's last show.
So I got a situation that comes to this show about this Okada Supernova thing. Do you think after this match is a one and done match, or it's gonna be another like story, like it's gonna go down to the rest of this year, like another match, like 2 more matches, like the best of 3 or something? The way, like I said, we could talk about this kick all we want and how personal it got, but they can't end it off with one match. I'm sorry, they can't.
Well,
no, I don't think so. Not unless they do an extreme rarity and make this match a no disqualification or something.
I see either 2 ways it will happen, or 3 ways. 1, cyber fight in a special match.
Mm-hmm.
2, whoever held if Okada hold to the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship, I think that title will be on the line. Oh boy, hold to a Global Honor Championship, he might defend that title. Or tie for title. But my best bet is going to be the IWGP Heavyweight Championship against him.
How about this one? You remember a couple years ago when Marufuji went to the G1?
Yep.
Yeah.
And he beat Okada the first night, and he got a title match at King of Pro Wrestling?
Yeah.
How about we could see maybe he could come in the G1?
Yep. And remember, Okada is the defending champion.
That's too long. I think.
But you got to stretch it out.
Yeah, but to the Japan or Japanese audience, I think they got a lot more patience than the American audience.
Yeah.
So I think they can hang on to it. I think they can space out towards Dominion or Cyber Fight or G1.
So I'm about to say, look what happened. A whole year went past the last time him and Okada was in the ring. And look what happened. He kicked him right in the goddamn face. I waited a whole year for this. Pow! Right in your mouth. Fuck boost. Fuck boost the ass. Boost the face. There it is. Dental plan. All that shit. Okada's pissed.
Well, much better than TTS.
Oh God, we are not talking about not doing this.
But always about to teach. But anyway, yeah, let's go off to and then like January is also mental health awareness in some areas of the world, and
yes.
Let's go to this one for Kurt Angle because, like, when I heard this, yeah, that one shocked me.
The spots or depression?
Nah, the depression, and then the point where was he the one that said he was going to take a gun and he was going to take a gun and like shoot him right?
Well, that was
Kevin Nash.
That was Kevin Nash.
Oh, that was Nash. That was Nash. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that would shock me even more so because I'm like, out of everybody, Nash is usually like, yeah, like Nash is usually the most upbeat out of anybody I knew for the clique.
I'm going to say I'm not surprised. I know all of us lost someone that was either not that was close to our family, like close.
Yeah, man,
very
and
close.
You think like. And damn, aren't we almost approaching a year for Scott's passing?
Yeah, exactly.
Holy shit, yes.
And he, like he said, he haven't talked to his brother in so long and all that stuff. And yeah, it was scary because his co-host like, yo, stop saying that. He's like, I can say what I want. This is my show. No, you don't understand it though. You know, and at the same time, we're not understanding what unless you've been through what he's going through, which a lot of us have. We lost a best friend that's like a brother or sister to us that knows all your secrets, that's been through all your ups and downs, and they're not here no more. And your other friends or brothers, they are moving along and trying to keep busy. We don't know if Shawn Michaels, Triple H, or Sean Waltman has been calling this guy, checking up on him, and vice versa. You know, like Triple H and Shawn Michaels, they try and keep busy, but once the cameras go off and all that shit, we don't know what they're doing. We don't know how they feel. Sean Waltman, he's trying to do his podcast and stuff, but you saw how he reacted, you know, when it happened. You gotta watch him. Yeah, he was even pleading with the fans, like, he got to stop posting for a while, blah, blah, stuff like that. So Kevin Nash was trying to do the same thing, but you gotta remember, Kevin Nash was there for Scott Hall rehab the first time.
Mm-hmm.
He was traveling with him everywhere. I think even he saw Scott more than he saw his family. And that's like, let me add something this to this. Don't forget, not just Scott Hall, but his son. He lost his son Cody. Last year.
Same year. I mean, like.
Oh yeah. Shit. What's Kevin's son's name? I'm sorry if I'm blanking right now.
I totally forgot. Though, please, if anybody, I totally forgot. But yeah, don't forget he lost his son. So, and they was just working their stuff out. That got public about
Tristan. His name is Tristan's son.
Tristan, thank you.
Yeah.
Tristan.
So it's that dude is hurting. And that's why I say with people, you gotta watch. You gotta keep watch. Hell, like we're like, I hate to make it personal, but me and my wife, we gotta watch each other. You know, and it hurts. Sometimes you need to talk to somebody. If you can't talk to somebody, you gotta go professional. And Kevin Nash, he thought he could do it. He can't do it. He got to go professional now because it's scary when you got to sit there on your podcast where everybody hear it. Especially, he got a good following. I think he's at 1 million.
Yeah,
he's at 1 million followers to his podcast. That's the 1 million people heard what you said, maybe more.
Yeah, that's really something.
A lot of people reach out to him.
Right, that's the intervention to me.
I think
It's time for intervention.
Yeah, and you know what? This is why I always gotta say, sometimes wrestling fans really need to be choosy with their work. Be careful, like, and probably follow advice that I'm sure our parents have given us multiple times. Again, think before you speak, because Lord, sometimes we accidentally might cause some of this shit, and not just us. I'm not just saying us specifically, but just fans in general. Sometimes their mouths can wind up causing these wrestlers to go through things, because it's like, yeah, you gotta think these men and women are taking a majority of their year being away from friends and family to go to traveling, not just throughout a country, throughout the world or whatever, just to entertain 15,000-20,000 strangers that they've constantly are only going to probably see maybe once in a lifetime or whatever. And yeah, you think like the stress that you have to do to try and be in as best of a condition as you can, like especially once you're like leaving from the United States and you're like going over to England or Japan or Mexico or whatever, and then that physically takes a lot out of you. And then you're thinking, if you're not getting a proper rest or whatever, because like besides having to put on your match, you're also doing meet and greets earlier in the day or doing something else or TV appearances. That takes a lot on you mentally as well.
It's you guys, and also like I don't know where no one's mind frame at. Like I don't know how many wrestlers. I can't name no wrestlers, but I know some of them got that they depressed. Like it was one. I don't know what 24 was. I think it was Kevin Owens, where he asked Vince. Yes, there you go. It was Kevin Owens. He asked Vince about the match between him and Chris Jericho at WrestleMania. Vince didn't like it. For some reason, he didn't like it. Kevin went somewhere in the arena, sat by himself with his head down.
That remind me of Big E when he lost his title. He sat by the edge of the ring and he got his head down. It's kind of like it's most mentally, because old girl Amari Miller, she tried to commit suicide, and thank God it didn't happen. And beyond wrestling, everybody going through mental situations, including myself, because some days I feel like, waking up, some days I don't feel like doing shit. That same thing for pro wrestlers. People want to perform and do their best, and then top it off, try to give up their best performance, try to please the purists. The purist fans will love it one way or another, but when you add on the criticism from dumb tards, you get criticism by wrestling critics. You get they go through that shit, and lo and behold,
you're even being criticized by your own damn employer.
Yeah, your employers, and God forbid if you botch a move and your ass on botch mania, they would not let that shit go. And even you try to do a promo, the fans, depends on which city you in or which promotion you in, they either fuck with you or they're gonna really fuck you up mentally. They like, look how they threw off Charlotte, threw off Alexa Bliss. If you're a heel or not, they will throw your game off. So it's a really, really mental stress, not physical, mostly physical, but majority of it is
Yeah.
mental.
And
Yeah,
and you got to think of back in the day. Back in the day, how they used to do this. We all watched the Territory show.
Yep.
Soon as they finish the show, where's the first place they go? To the local bar.
Yep.
Local bar. Drink. If they stay there for a day, after that, they gotta drive. They gotta drive 300, 400 miles to the next town. Do the same shit over and over again. And then you think about all these wrestlers that you grew up watching don't even make it to fucking 50, 60 sometimes. Hell, I'm surprised Ric Flair and Jake Snake's still around. You know, it's just, and then now you're talking about today's advantage. Back then, that's all they had. That's all they had. They could survive that, right? Today, you got social media. You got the fans that they just like any other sport. Then they could just talk to whoever you want to talk to. Because I'm a paid customer. I can say what I want. Okay. You gonna find the right one to say that to on a bad day, a la Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins can be the coolest dude. He had one of those bad days. You want to come past that damn rail and attack him. Oh, self-defense. You whoop your ass.
Oh shit! I'll give you a better one.
Man.
Randy
Orton, Macho Man, Triple H.
Hell,
Triple H, when he was on his back, he had a bad day. You want to jump the ring and go at the Stone Cold. He slam your ass.
That was just the one I was getting ready to
I remember that one.
He slammed the shit out of you. It's like you can tell. Eddie Guerrero beat the shit. Oh God!
The ladder match.
It's crazy. It's crazy though. You can tell when they have a bad day. If you think they don't do something. I never go forget it. I think it was Triple H doing a media press for WrestleMania. I don't know which one. Not the one where he was trying to like Ric Flair in New York. But he just went the hell off. Like, he went the hell off. Like, off script. you know? And so Chris Jericho. Probably one of the nicest motherfuckers in the business. Right?
Yep.
Don't want to be bothered. Understandable. Dude, I mean, like, if you who I seen? Who we see in Florida? One of the Usos, right? We saw one of the Usos in Florida. We said we're not gonna bother them at all.
Yeah.
We're not bothering them. It's like you don't know how many days these people got off. Yep. They want to be with their family. They won't be left alone, just like any other celebrity. But they won't be left alone. And y'all go in their little workout that they at the gym for only an hour or two. There's only an hour or two they get before they gotta go do some damn press and sign. And you want to bother them? Oh, they don't want. They trust me, especially at the gym. They'll look at you. They can see motherfuckers looking at them. It's mirrors everywhere. They can see you looking at like, okay, he's looking at me. He must want a picture. Let me finish my workout. They'll do it like that. But you come with somebody while they working out, and they at the bench press, and you got your damn nutsack on their forehead. Aren't you? What the fuck? I didn't want to say, you're trying to laugh. That just fuck with your mental. So, I mean, it's so many things right now. It's like, it's a different age. Like, wrestlers can't just go to a club and go to a bar no more. They can't, because you go to the bar, guess what? There's a picture snapped on you. And next thing you know, you on Twitter somewhere. Your picture's on Twitter. I saw him at a local bar drinking blah blah. And they just add whatever story it is, and these motherfuckers believe it.
Yeah. And then next thing you know, rehab.
Right. Like, oh, he drunk. We only had probably one cup, one mug of beer, and somebody gonna put that's like his 13th beer he had. What?
Yeah.
And then people gonna believe that shit.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah. It's like What's that line they used to say back in the early? Yeah, there's like an old telephone, telegraph, telewrestling.
Man, it's just crazy. I mean, that's what with mental health. Very serious. If y'all don't believe mental health is serious and all this stuff going on. To the point, let's not even talk about this year. Let's talk about last year. Didn't we lose a wrestler because cyberbullying?
Hannah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
they're like two, three.
What's that girl?
Hannah,
That
Hannah,
girl wrestler.
Hannah.
Hannah,
Yeah.
right? That's how serious it is for me. That's how serious. Just because what you got.
After that incident, we learned better, but no.
Yeah. They just gonna keep on doing it because motherfuckers want to be trolls.
I call them dumb tarts because
we are making shirt ideas over here. Dumb tarts. I'm fucking using it.
Because
smart dummy.
Because the dumb tarts, they think they're safe behind the keyboard. Like, we can find you and fuck you up, but it won't stop the bullying. Like, any source of bullying, either you're reality TV star, you're a wrestler, or even an artist, rappers, we just shoot you. But anybody else, but anybody else, it's tough. Like, it's people going through everyday motions, and people gotta learn. We humans.
I got another one for y'all too, also, and I don't know what made me think of. Actually, I know exactly what made me think of this because being with Raw's 30th coming up tomorrow, and I thought of like some of the chants that we always heard throughout those 30 years. And keep in mind, everybody, the chant I'm about to mention did not start all the way in the Attitude Era. This actually started during Shawn's first heel run. Because remember, the New York crowd in the Manhattan Center used to chant, "Shawn is gay! Shawn is gay!"
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember
And
that.
they would shit that. Yeah. And like I said, it wasn't in that one promo back in 97 where it said, "Shawn is not gay, go ask your mama."
Yeah.
DX.
Oh no, they did that one like right after WrestleMania 9 when he was feuding with Mr. Perfect.
Yeah. He what you know what? Again, a different time, right? Different time. You try to say that it's crazy that you brought that up, right? You can't really say that now at all.
Nope.
I don't know. That one, you can say that. Depends on which promotion you at.
Okay, how about this? How about this? Great Muda said it. We all said, "Oh, that's just Japan." No, it wasn't because how you said it, Hill? I hope they don't cancel Great Muda.
Yeah. Okay. let me put this down. I'm just trying to fix my arena. Let me put my notebook down. This shit.
Right.
Flag. Here's the reason why I say flag. No, I'm gonna catch so much heat. Fuck it. No, I thought to myself, nobody is gonna cancel the Great Muda. We try to cancel Hulk Hogan. We don't give a fuck about him. His shit is fucked over. It's a couple people we ain't gonna cancel because they are uncancelable. We didn't cancel the Great Muda because we love him so dearly. What he say and do, season pass. The baby, he ain't canceled. I still fuck with his music, but I'm still part of the community. Guess what? Uncancelable.
Dana, look how many times they tried to cancel Ric Flair.
Yes, like him. So what? Ric Flair. So what? Yes, he showed his weeby in front of the flight attendant. But guess what? He's uncancelable because you know why? We love him so much. He get a lifetime season pass.
Wait a minute.
Is it wrong?
I don't got no flag, but I'm about to. I'm holding 10 yards back. Wait a minute.
Chance play, but
yellow card.
let me challenge the play on that one. Ric Flair. Let me tell you something about Ric Flair cancel, not cancel situation. Ric Flair is canceled with females. He's canceled with females. Ric Flair is canceled. Some of them. Ric Flair is canceled with females. Ric Flair is not canceled with young African American.
That's fair.
Right?
That's true. That's true with damn near every dude. He ain't
right. Well, see, the reason I notice I say all men. I said African American because if you think about it, everything in hip hop right now is pretty much Ric Flair.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Look at Migos.
Migos, Killer Mike, goddamn, Ric Flair is in the hip hop. Ric Flair is smoking weed with Mike Tyson.
I saw that
and
one.
not only that, but let's also remember the NFL because remember my one dude from the Colts back in the day.
Woo! Come on.
Yeah, doing that whole damn promo. But here's why I said men in general because what's my man on Flyers? Travis Konechny, they even gave him a Ric Flair robe with the Flyers logo on it at one point. And yeah, and that was all because he started a whole woo during one of the games, and then like every time that they would Konechny would wind up having a goal, they would stop that to the point where Flair even showed up to a Flyers game once.
What you see? What you see? What I'm saying? It's like to certain people, it's selective canceling. Yeah. God damn it! We live in a age where we canceling cartoon characters.
Yeah, Pepe Le Pew.
I was about to say, man, you had to bring that up because I'm still mad about the Speedy Gonzalez. Man.
Listen.
One of my favorite cartoons.
Listen, I know we're talking about wrestling, but we got to talk about this. Fuck it, it counts. They canceled Pepe. They canceled Speedy. They canceled what's the buddy Lola, because her shorts was too short, so they had to draw extras. Are you fucking kidding me?
And that's on Space Jam too.
Space Jam. Yes.
Hey, look! I told somebody y'all don't believe me. Look at Space Jam 1 and look at Space Jam 2. Clear as day. This girl's wearing fucking Michael Jordan shorts. It's just all the way down to her damn cankles. It's not fair. It's not fair. I'm not saying I'm looking at the damn bunny, but if I grew up watching that Lola, I want that Lola on part 2. If I grew up watching Pepe Le Pew talking about we want the man dream me at the Casbah, I want to watch Pepe Le Pew. You know what I mean? And if Speedy Gonzalez got a cousin named Slowpoke Rodriguez, and we all know what Slowpoke Rodriguez was doing.
Yeah.
Okay, so stop it. Stop. This is what we grew up on. Don't try to cancel my childhood because your childhood sucks. Fuck off. I still watch Looney Tunes. God damn it. I got HBO Max. Come at me.
I got HBO Max and Crunchyroll.
There you go. You know, so it's just when we say that, that's how the way life is right now. It's you gotta watch what you say. Now I know we all, especially me, show how sensitive this era is in life. But it's like we said earlier with blood, it's the reason why it's sensitive. The mark of suicides, especially me being an ex-military guy. Hill, you said you're in the military family, correct?
Yes.
You know. Reese, you in North Carolina, so you know about this too, and you was in Philly, so you definitely know about this. Suicide rate in especially like in military, the stress and all that stuff. You just gotta watch what you say. You gotta watch how you say it. You don't know who you're dealing with. If you know you're dealing with an asshole, then cool. But if you know you're dealing with someone that is always shy, or they want to be alone, and you try to do your stupid ass jokes around them, and then they gonna go home like they think I'm ugly. You gotta watch what you say, man. You gotta learn people. And when we come to wrestlers, I like how I segue that. We gotta learn that these people are human. That's the first thing. You gotta learn these wrestlers that we watch every Monday, every Wednesday, every Thursday, every Friday. I'm sorry, every Tuesday too. Damn it, we watch wrestlers every day.
Yeah,
they are human.
Yeah,
they are not cartoon characters. They're not fantasy characters. These are humans that put their fucking bodies on the line for our entertainment, like fucking gladiators in Roman. In Roman's house, you know.
Yeah, they're poor. And by the way, just a slightly character that, and yes, that some of the stuff, that a lot of the stuff they're saying, it's a script, folks. Yeah, that, well, at least when they're on camera. And it's just like sometimes when it's off camera, they may be 50-50. But it's just like, that just had an example right now. Oh, it's like if you were to see, like like Red Fox back in the day. It was like,
Oh,
yeah,
Lord.
of course you wanted to. Yeah, he might do a little. He might do talk in his normal voice, but then he might switch up and do a little Sanford for you. But
Listen,
it's just like the same thing with the wrestlers. You know, if you see Hogan out there, he may talk in his normal voice, but then he might switch into Hulk mode, or he may even, if you're a Rocky fan, he may even go Thunder Lips for you. I don't know.
listen,
Yeah.
you gonna see.
That's
You
what
gonna
Super
see.
actually would brought up Thunder Lips on the show.
You gonna see. You gonna stay. I'm about to call him Thunderless. You gonna see Terry Bollea, and you say Hulk Hogan, he gonna switch to Hulk Hogan.
Yep.
But you gonna see, for example, my sister's husband at the time, they saw him in a what was that supermarket in Florida? Publix. It's called Publix.
Yep.
He was just there shopping. He was Terry Bollea. No one bothered him until someone grabbed the fucking phone, put on record, and say, "Hawk, what you gonna do, brother?" And he turned around, "What you gonna do, brother? I'm like, I swear to God, like, yo, if he rip his shirt, I'm laughing. You don't rip your shirt in public. You understand?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, can we? What else we got to talk about? Because it's bringing me down.
Shit. Well, I would. Matter of fact, this will lighten it up. We talked about this on in private chat, and then we're gonna talk about Kurt Angle, talk about spots, wrestling spots. So here is the new segment called Trill Question. Here's a question: is Roman Reigns the WWE version of Drake?
We really doing this?
You damn right.
Wait a minute. I gotta know what prompted this.
Yes. I please explain to me why. Because you put this on Friday. You think
Yes.
I was like, what the fuck? What happened? I missed it. So I was like, I had to go back and watch it. What is he talking about? Why?
Okay.
Why?
In this segment between Sami Zayn and Roman Reigns, Sami Zayn just pour his heart out, and he try to plead to Roman Reigns, and Roman Reigns sit there and say, "You know what? Go, leave. I don't want to talk to you. Get out." The way he did that, he gave me Drake, because to be honest, if a big dog or OG or the early heel version of Roman Reigns, he wouldn't say that shit. He won't react that way. So that's why I'm looking at Drake. I'm not Drake. That's the reason I'm looking at Roman Reigns like, yeah, he's the Drake of WWE, because back then nobody want to fuck with him. Not even DMX, RIP DMX. Now people fucking with him because he's cool. He could be a badass when it's time to be a badass, and he has some dope match when he shows up, just like Drake. He's cool, he relaxed, and he pull up a dope album when it's matter, like him and 21 Savage. So that's why I say is Roman Reigns is a WWE version of Drake.
No.
I say yes.
No. I like Roman. I don't like Drake.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one there too. So I was like,
no.
Oh God! Like, Roman's hard to compare anybody to right now because, like,
go ahead.
Yeah, because I was like, yeah, because Roman's doing something now that's like mind blowing. Because this was a dude that for 5 years straight was a babyface that was getting booed out of buildings. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it got one to some point that hell, he couldn't even cut a damn promo on the night after WrestleMania because fans was pissed that he beat Undertaker.
That should have been the moment he turned heel. I'm not going to get WWE on that one.
Yeah.
And let me carry on to this one, Reese, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. I think it's only 3 people that I know that could say they was honestly Roman Reigns fans during that time, and I'm one of them. Okay, I just didn't want him to talk, so I didn't want to talk. I'm not gonna forgive suffering succotash, but I was still a Roman Reigns fan, and my wife right here could prove it. I brought the damn technical vest, I got the gloves, I got the shirts. hit hard. I was a Roman Reigns fan. I was the Roman Empire, right? Or the big dog, whatever the fuck, all that shit. And then he got leukemia and all that stuff. I definitely started doing designs for Roman and all that stuff. When he turned heel, I was like, okay, I waited for this shit long enough. Let's see what he could do. But it was no audience there. So I'm like, okay, what's going to happen? Because whenever they decide to bring audience, are they going to buy into this or not? And you can't tell nothing on social media like, can you buy this? So when they did WrestleMania, and I saw the reaction, I heard the reaction. And I can say I saw it too, because we all saw it. I heard the reaction when he came out. That was not boos. It's like I'm not the only one that felt this way now. This is the Roman Reigns that should have been the fucking whole damn time. The badass that was on the Shield when they was healed. That didn't say much except for believe that. That's all he said. And kicked your ass. All he said was after Dean said his shit, after Seth said his shit, he coming with his wet fucking dog hair. Believe that. That's it. That's it.
Believe in the Shield.
Right. Believe that. Believe in the Shield. That's it. Bam. I'm sold. You know, he should have won the Royal Rumble instead of Batista type of shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm getting to the point that I know he's going to lose the belts. Not saying it's a guarantee, but I know he loses the belts. It's just to who, and they better pick the right person.
No.
And because it's not Rock. Let's get that out the way right now. Rock is not coming.
Flag on the play.
Don't you start with this damn flag. Rock is not coming.
No,
Rock?
the reason. I smell. You know what? Just like Full Force from House Party, not that bullshit remake. The real one.
Good job. Good job. Good job. Hold on. Stop what you're saying. Stop what you're saying. Applaud this man. Applaud this man for saying it, because I swear. Woo! Yes. Fuck that reboot. House Party. Woo! All right, carry on.
And I smell bullshit. We seen Dwayne.
We need your button.
Wait. Yeah. Oh, damn it.
Here's the reason why. We watch Dwayne Johnson every fucking day, 24/7, 365, 07, 08, because leap year. Shout out to CM Punk. We see this man train, pumping irons, eating a whole boo ass pancake, and give a motivation speech to clanging and banging, work hard, never give up. His rich Samoan ass put more muscle than anybody I know. He's a Samoan body. Okay, you try to tell me he's not healthy, he's not ready. Bullshit. I saw a new T-shirt. No, I ain't finished. He got a new T-shirt on the WWE Network, the great one. I've seen that shit. I paid attention. Shout out to Derek. I've seen that shit. So it got me thinking. So you try to tell me that you're not ready by WrestleMania, but you got XFL, nigga? I mean, bro, you try to tell me that you're not prepared. You got XFL by spring. Nigga. I mean, dude, you ready for Royal Rumble? You won't show up.
Wait. If he do show up, cool. But just because you lift weights don't mean you're ready for the ring. I lift weights. That don't mean I'm going to fucking ring.
You don't know that.
Shit, I know that. Yeah. I'm not going to the ring. You probably said me. I retired. That shit hurt. Bullshit. You could
be on a secret competitor for the slap league on TBS.
Oh hell no! You slap me, I'm shooting you. You slap me, I'll shoot you. Yo, it's a video out. Someone got slapped so hard the side of his face swole. You slap me.
I saw that one.
I'm shooting you. I'm not playing. Ouch. No, it's called slap. Yeah, I'm shooting. You touch me. No. It's listen, you're right. We did watch the little Easter egg when they teased little Roman said, acknowledge me, and all that shit. That was funny. Funny. And then they do little interviews for their movies. They start talking about that. I get that. They've been teasing this shit. Rock, they teased this shit. Hell, his daughter kind of teased it too in NXT. You pay attention to it. But first of all, I don't care what no one said. I'm going to say it because honestly, Rock has nothing to prove in the ring. I'm going to disagree with Rock either winning the WWE or the Universal title. if this match is still in the books, I'm gonna disagree with it. Why? Because it's going back to the old WWE spiritual. Let's put the belt on a part timer.
So,
and we don't need that.
And I'm gonna do you one better right now. I don't know what's going to wind up happening with this whole tribal court thing that's supposed to be going on tomorrow. But if I'm WWE, I'm pushing the Sammy trigger and having him win the Rumble.
That's a great move because they've been teasing that now. That's another reason. Thank you for bringing that, because that's another thing they've been teasing that, and the fact that Paul Heyman even said it on SmackDown. Well, maybe the Tribal Chief, he's supposed to be the popular one, but it seems like you being, some little childish jealousy shit.
Mm-hmm.
You could do that. You could do that, or you could, like I said, where's the Elimination Chamber? Where's the Elimination Chamber? Montreal, Quebec. Right. Kevin Owens don't win. Who's going to be the next challenger? Sami Zayn. But see, now this is where me and Hill agreed on this one. So you're going to have them lose to Roman Reigns to beat the Usos at WrestleMania. Now you're just sacrificing the highest thing you got going on in your program.
Yeah.
And
plus there's also another reason why I'm saying have Sammy win the Rumble, because if they going through what it seems like they're going through, and thank God Dark Kid is not on today's show. WWE, let me remind y'all what happened the last time y'all tried pulling this move. And ironically enough, the man you did it with is the one that's holding your championship right now.
So wait, before you say, are we gonna have a visit from a certain thirsty?
No, I ain't bringing. Okay. I know better than bring Thirsty Jacket.
I just say because when you said that, his face transformed. All I heard was the slow slurp of. Go ahead, nigga. Yep. Say it.
That's why I know better than to bring. I know better than to bring Thirsty Jack out, and that's why I was like. That's why I tried to get through that comment as quick as I did.
I mean, it's just the slow slurp. I was like, "Oh no, he better not say it. It's coming out."
Oh no! I know better. I know better than to mention. I know better than to mention that name around there. That's why I said, thank God Dark Kitten's not on today's show.
Oh God, listen. Let me get this out the way right now. I ain't gonna talk about him, the American. Say it. If you
American quitter.
Okay. So the story is Rock or Sammy. Do you have Sammy dethrone Roman Reigns?
Yes.
I say yes.
Popular as Sammy's, hell yeah.
Sammy, it's an old promo. How about this? It's an old promo one of my friends put on another wrestling group. Shush. It's an old promo where Sammy was talking about how Kevin Owens got all his stuff the wrong way. He was doing it the right way, but his time will come. His time is now. Oh, I'm sorry, John Cena. I didn't mean to take your line, but Sammy's time is now. It got to the point. It got to the point now. I want to throw something at my dog. Hold on. Shut the hell up. It's come to the point now that Sammy did all the right things, and he was being himself. He was patient. He stood for his beliefs, and now I think, and the fans finally got to him, and to the point that he could say anything, and the fans would chant that shit. When did we ever say Uzi? And it broke people's character.
Not even Heyman.
It broke Heyman. It broke Solo. It broke Solo.
Jay especially.
Oh, yeah. Jay, yeah, especially. But when he broke Solo, all right, that's it. He got him. We got him. Solo tried his best to hold it for weeks. He could hold it no more. They finally got his ass.
Especially when he was talking about the Waffle House and whatnot.
The Waffle House. The Waffle House scene, listen. The Waffle House scene when I think it was that Jimmy or Jay. I think it was Jay. Yeah, Jay was Jay. Jay had his head down. He said Waffle House. Jay looked like me. So when he say Waffle House, Waffle House. Shit,
Yep.
yeah, let's go. That's what he looked like. I was like, yo, this dude is making the bloodline entertaining to the point that y'all, as WWE, gotta find the right faction to go against the bloodline, because guess what's gonna happen? The bloodline gonna turn face.
Joke.
Look. When I say this, I'm not saying that it's gonna happen. Again, we don't do that rumor shit. We doing their large, Why I'm saying that is, and knowing that Black History is next month, they are trying to form Hurt Business 2.0.
Yep. Or as MVP called it, the cookout. Yeah.
Shout out to Chris. And they gonna have 6 members in their team.
Shaggy.
Shut the hell up. They're gonna have 6 members, as according to everybody think it's gonna be Street Profits, Cedric, Shelton, almost Bobby Lashley. The problem is, I don't think Bobby's gonna do it.
Nope.
They're teasing it, but I don't think Bobby's gonna do it.
You know what?
Yeah, he wanted to do his own thing.
You know what? You need Bobby. And for as Omos, yes.
Omos
had
be
him
the
be the
enforcer.
security guard.
Yeah, he'd be the
body
enforcer.
guard.
Yeah.
Okay. But I think it's gonna be I think it'll be a Street Profit. It won't be Shelton and Cedric. It'll be a Street Profit.
I would like them to be in it because one, don't get me wrong, Shelton's 20 years in. The only thing Shelton got to prove is one thing he never did in WWE is win the main title, which I still say that's a fucking crime. My wife would tell you I call Cedric the most underrated guy in WWE history, but he is a Triple Crown. Don't get me wrong, he's a Triple Crown tag team, Intercontinental United States. But I think Cedric should stay. I think Shelton should go.
Yeah, have Cedric be your what belt's currently on her? Yes, Cedric could be your U.S. champ. Profits the tag champ.
But I don't think Cedric should be part of the Hurt Business.
Oh,
I think Cedric should, because you.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Cedric could be your
yeah. Because I think I would use the Evolve or the Evolution blueprint. You got your past, got your present, you got your future. But the fucked up part about it is your future is Street Profits and Cedric.
Nah.
And maybe almost is staying. He'd be like your Warlow. Except for Warlow's way better, but that's another story.
You know what's gonna happen? I think they're gonna send Shelton and Cedric either SmackDown or NXT, because right now, because we see New Day. I'm for damn sure. I'm still got this hunch by a playoff final, NBA final, we're gonna see that Beast go to NXT as well, take that title. I'm still believing that, but I think Street Profit turning heel. I think that could be a good
at least
look.
One of them.
Yeah.
I
could 4 definitely, but I can say this here. With Dawkins still, like when the rumors were initially starting up that the Street Profits were getting broken up, you see how quick Dawkins got his shit together? And I was like,
see him training.
Not only in the ring, but hell, even on the mic too a little bit, because and that's what I'm saying. Like with the Street Profits, I forget if it was them I refer to. I kind of like see them like being this generation's Heart Foundation, because it's like Montez, we definitely know could go single, but then again, Dawkins in his own right, he's done some good singles work as well. And then if you want to still keep him as a tag team, that is like, hey, Street Profits could really like get some shit going.
So you said, I walked in on that one. You said that they could be like the Heart Foundation from what the
The 80s version. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just
okay.
I thought you were
because
talking about the
because,
4-man
like,
version.
That's what I thought when I walked in on.
Nah, because I was like, just when it was Hitman and Anvil. Not when it was.
Oh,
I mean, no, because there's nothing wrong with that because that Heart Foundation did dominate WWE for a while.
Yeah.
They had all the belts at one time.
Ooh, that's the best
Because-
faction.
Well, yeah,
Uh-oh.
that's right. But the only thing was that Brett didn't. By the time that Brett got the WWF title, then they started losing the others.
Yeah. I think you know what? Honestly, I say this though. I think when rest in peace Brian Pillman passed away, I think that's when the Heart Foundation thing was the end of it. You know. But I mean it's a future. There's a future for this.
Come to the kitchen.
On Embrace the Thirst, the PSA will be hosting the Peter.
Yeah, and like I said, and I think they're kind of going there a little bit with the whole thing between Brian Pillman and Brock Anderson.
Mm-hmm.
And how they're teaming things up with the Horsemen. Because and I'm like, shoot. Pillman actually said it in the first promo that if you ever saw, like he said, hey, it's just one thing that I did agree with my mom is that if I ever need a favor, ask Arn. And then seeing Brian and Brock team up together, I was like, yep, because let's remember Brian Sr. and Arn were, like I said, we're teaming up, and then that set up that whole Horseman swerve on Sting. So I was like, yeah, could Junior be doing the same thing with Brock Anderson?
That's the Embrace the Thirst first. You saw a wrestling match between the man and his dog. I want to
and I will make an announcement. Next month we're gonna do a PSA Embrace the Thirst. We're gonna say we love the animals.
Yep.
We love animals.
Yep.
We love
don't
animals.
matter what's dogs, cats, party animals.
No Michael Vick.
Yeah, just
no Michael Vick.
Nope.
Yeah. But
Nope. We love animals.
AJ.
and we not Rick Steiners back in '99. We don't send dogs.
Oh yeah. Oh wait a minute, man! I remember that one. Yeah,
Great American Bash.
When he got Sting bit by them pit bulls.
No, we don't need. No. We
Hey,
love
Hill
animals.
brought it up first on that one.
We love animals.
Yeah.
I gotta watch some Great American Bash tonight. But anyway, yeah.
Okay.
Man, don't mention 1999. That was a bad year for animals in wrestling.
Man.
Oh shit. Oh damn. Yeah, I know you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't mention. Don't you mention it? You know I hate that match. Don't you do it?
I know what match you.
The match. I'm mentioning what led to that damn match.
Yeah, that one lead to the match that we all love to hate, but I love the match.
Yeah.
What? It's pornography.
Yes, the dog.
Yeah.
We're not talking about this.
Yeah. Anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, by the way, speaking of PSCs that we need to do, everybody, because I know, right now, those of you in Kansas City will be focusing on the AFC Championship stuff, and I think NFC Championship will be over by then. But next week, we're actually going to be on Saturday instead of Sunday because we are finally doing, I guess, Embrace the Wolfpack Heels.
We are doing a triad.
Embrace the first. Yeah. Hey, wait. Hey, watch it. Besides, hey, we don't want them, unless we talking like the DDP version, we don't want them after us.
Okay, triple threat.
Yeah.
That worked. Yeah. All right, that'll work. Yeah, that's right. Embrace the Thirst teaming up with Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast and hashtag Heels for Life. Yeah, we are doing a giant collaboration this Saturday because, as we know, Saturday is the Royal Rumble. Yeah, 36th edition. Damn.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yes, and
Older
only
than
five,
Royal Rumble.
and only five got beat.
Yep.
Let's keep this. Last year was terrible.
Oh, good.
If I
Yes,
see
it
anything like
was.
last year,
It was terrible.
just terrible. It was just terrible. Everybody going to business for themselves. Just terrible.
Shame and Man come back. They got released.
If I hear "Here Comes the Money," I'm turning it off.
I'm
No.
not.
Either that or either that,
I got
and
two.
if we hear the well,
If I
unless
hear
it's
that-
like
No,
coming
no,
back
no.
from actually.
If one, I had no problem with hearing Brock's music
Yeah.
unless he wins. Because then like,
Yeah.
y'all have no creativity at all. But I would have a problem if I hear "Here Comes the Money." If I for some reason, if this shit is true with this damn rumor shit, if I even hear if I hear Phil's music,
That
look in my eyes, I'm going. That's one of my favorite songs too. If I hear that music, you know, either Embrace the Thirst, Hill for Life Podcast, or even Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast is going on immediately at the Royal Rumble. Immediately, it's gonna be. It's gonna. In fact, I make the breaking news music. All that shit. This is a special fucking episode because we bitch, moan. Well, we actually.
I didn't.
No, you did. Oh, let me finish what I'm about to say.
Okay, go ahead.
When a certain somebody, like the name we were not mentioned, remember, left AEW and came to WWE. This would be worse. And people like, how's that worse? He kind of owned the company and he went back because for 7 years, not even 7 now, 8, right? 8.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, thank you, baby. 9 years.
Yeah.
9 years. You've been talking shit. You talk about quitting. You quit. You went home.
Oh, yeah.
And you got fired at your wedding, and you just kept constantly, pretty much burying WWE. If that rumor is true, you come back to WWE in the same event you left it. Let's not forget that he left
the Royal Rumble,
and he comes back to the Royal Rumble like he never left. Now, I'm gonna say this right now. It's not gonna happen because I think he's still under contract with AEW.
Yeah.
So let's just say it.
Oh yeah. Thursday would be that.
Right. I just let it be known. I'm gonna be pissed if I hear that music. I don't care if they got a little relationship with Tony, like Tony kind of let him come over just for that match and get a feel good moment. Because I still say wrestling is work. All wrestling companies working together. It's a fucking mafia. So let's y'all know me. I smoke, so I got a lot of conspiracies in my head. Oh, but that would piss me off. I'll probably be Hungry Jack if CM Punk, Phillip Brooks, Chick Magnet, Cookie Monster, Punk come out in the Royal Rumble. Not Jay White, because I know that ain't happening.
Yeah.
Not Hikuleo, because I know that ain't gonna happen. Hell, not Thomas Song. I'll be pissed off if Thomas Song come, but
shit.
ain't happening because he's also the devil. We started, even though we had that situation already.
Yeah.
The only thing I'm looking forward to the Royal Rumble. Surprises. Let's get some good surprises this year because we really didn't get no good surprises last year. Because Mickey James is not surprised. We all knew about that.
Yeah.
No, we did get a surprise. No, we didn't because what's his name from Jackass? He won
Johnny Knoxville.
Johnny Knoxville. Yeah.
Did he eliminate somebody?
Bad Bunny.
Sammy.
No.
He eliminated Sammy.
Yeah.
And Bad Bunny came back.
Yeah.
I would like to see Logan Paul.
Oh no! Wait a minute. Actually, no. Sammy eliminated Johnny last year.
Oh, okay. Well, I'd rather see. I'll be surprised to see Logan Paul. I'll be surprised to see John Cena come to Royal Rumble.
Oh shit, his game is coming out, but I don't. I do see that because he supposedly leaked on the cover of 32K23.
Okay, well, if he do come out, John, if you watch us, we love you, but you got to do something about that thing in the back of your head. That
Okay.
mirror you got going on there. I can see myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That shiny spot you got going on right there. Oh.
Yeah.
You said about that.
Say, ask Carl for some Rogaine or something.
I mean, hey, Michael P.S. Hayes still working WWE. He used the Bad Street balding cream that they used back in the day. It works perfectly. I mean, Buddy hair fell the fuck out. He was bald. He was shiny. He was beautiful.
Yep.
Nothing wrong with bald head. Nothing wrong with it.
Yep.
I'd be surprised if Stone Cold. How about this one? Stone Cold come to Royal Rumble.
Hey, it is in Texas.
Ooh, Stone Cold.
San Antonio.
Yep.
Shawn Michaels.
No, definitely Michael's in
No.
so.
Know what?
Michael Hickelbaum better not show
Damn, she heard y'all. I got y'all the headset. They said Shawn Michaels. He heard y'all in spirit. Look, the show.
Miss Becky,
She said no. Soon as you said Shawn Michaels, she ate her ice cream. No. I was like, what? Michael Hickenbottom.
I think one of y'all work with X-Men because ain't no way in the hell.
I got our show on mute.
Which one of us she heard?
I got the show on mute right here. And I got the headset on high. She said Michael Hickenbottom better not. I was like, God, that's that mama hearing. You know that mama hearing when
you know what happened? I think as soon as she said as soon as she heard you say San Antonio, though, it's like,
she said no. I was like, God damn. She said like homeboy that guy my man over Friday.
Yeah.
You got a old man?
Nope.
That's what I'm looking forward to. I'm not looking forward to. I mean, don't be wrong. We all know Kevin Owens is not winning this match, but if he could make me look like I could change my mind, like, oh shit, maybe. As long as they don't botch the finish either like they did their last Royal Rumble title match, great.
Oh, God.
Let's see.
What's the other matches
Just
they got?
for the record. Oh yeah, of course. Bianca and Alexa for the Raw Women's title.
Please pull the trigger on this.
Yeah, let's turn heel.
Oh no, she already heel.
I mean, her partner Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, because I think they should start that Y6 now. I think this is
because Mass Effect. Especially during that Pitch Black match or.
I don't know why that's tickling my fancy now. Maybe because LA Knight making it more entertaining.
Let's keep it a buck, man. LA Knight carrying that whole shit. He carried Bray Wyatt ass, bro. Let's keep it a buck. Because right now, Bray Wyatt.
That's the button I need.
Because right now, Bray Wyatt, he ain't did shit. He did wrestle against Cesaro, and that's Cesaro. What's that? Oh, damn it. Oh, boy, name. Jinder Mahal. He wrestled. Okay, he looked great. But, bro, you came here talking, I used to be Uncle Howdy. Nigga, we just saw you get your ass whipped by him. Now you say you him? Like, now I fuck with LA Knight. I'm fucking with him. But he's going to lose, but.
I've been fucking with Eli Drake. That's right.
Eli Drake.
Yeah, I've been fucking with him, and I'm glad they went back to Eli Knight and said that they're male model shit. Don't get me wrong. I know you're a fan of the male models. They should have won that damn match against what's his name. But I think after this match, and we start pulling the trigger on shit, we gonna finally get this thing rolling. But I got more interest in the Pitch Black match because of LA Knight. Because it's like every time he says something happens. Yep. Every time Bray Wyatt says something, not much happened.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
I want to. I'm. That's the only thing I'm probably interested. Then I want to see what the fuck y'all actually gonna wrestle in the dark or what's going on here. Let's go.
All I just know is they
street
better
fight.
not pull that Fiend shit again.
What Fiend shit? What? Oh no. We're not wrestling in the red light like y'all did with Kane back in the day. I noticed that didn't work back then.
Yeah.
So let's not. And the Sin Cara, thank you. The Sin Cara with the wrestling in orange and shit. No.
And
If
blue,
you're gonna do
yeah.
pitch black, how about this? This is what you do. How about this? I know y'all in a big arena, but how about this? Put one spotlight in the wrestling ring. Go old school with it. Everything else is dark. You got one spotlight.
I think I got an idea what they're gonna do. I just thought about this shit.
You gonna fight in the closet?
No, well, I wish, but no. Remember that the slumber party match with Winnie Shu and Tiffany Stratus, Tiffany Sutton.
Yeah.
I think that's gonna be that style. It won't be that damn pitch black. It'll be like black dark, but they gonna have a little spotlight. We can see the whole thing. It could be a street fight style.
Or
if it's just a street fight, just call it a street fight.
Or they could do them like the Undertaker lights back in like from the mid '90s or whatever. So.
Oh God.
I do want that Mountain Dew though. Black Mountain Dew.
I'm gonna try it. I tried all the other. I didn't like it. I'm gonna try it. But,
by the way, also, just for the record, for anybody who's wondering who the hell's even in the Royal Rumble, well, to date anyway.
I don't think you really need to tell them because y'all don't give a damn. Y'all just go watch it.
Everybody.
You know what's crazy though? When it comes to Royal Rumble, the men, we got an idea who they're gonna try to either do it, or at least the 5 people they're gonna try to do it with. The women, I have no clue who's gonna be head of the women to win the Royal Rumble.
Rhea.
Yeah.
Rhea?
That's what I'm thinking about, but they talking about. Well, Carpe did say we may see her win the kind of championship. I don't know how he got Walter, but
God,
I think be Rhea Ripley gonna win the Royal Rumble because that's your front runner. I don't see anybody else unless you surprise the fuck out of me to see Winnie Shu pull an upset, or 2% with me see Nikia Lyon, but Rhea Ripley going to win the Royal Rumble.
I think that's the best choice.
You know what? I'm gonna. You say you wanted a surprise here. I'm gonna throw one right now. It's going to happen. Trinity comes back.
She'd be the dumbest ass. Man.
First of all, no. The reason why I say she won't be the dumbest because she haven't wrestled nowhere else. She didn't wrestle nowhere else, and honestly, that's the only place she'll be a perfect fit in. I'm unlike Mercedes Moné. At least she did some indies and stuff. You know, she know how to work out that outside of WWE system. Naomi was trained in WWE. She's a sports entertainer. I know that's a curse word to most. I know that's a curse word to most people, but I don't see. Let's put it like this: I don't see Trinity nowhere else but WWE. And that's another thing. She probably with the bloodline. Hopefully she don't come back on Monday.
No women in the bloodline.
I say hopefully she do not come back on Monday. Yeah. If y'all talking about this ceremony or it turned into another fucking whatever the shit they call it now. She was supposed to come. That's another surprise. I'm hearing Nia Jackson's supposed to be in there, but you know.
I think she done wrestling. She said that.
I hope so, because she breaks somebody else's fucking nose, they gonna be famous.
Yeah, but back to Trinity. If she be part of the bloodline, that shit would have happened a long time ago.
Should have happened a long time ago.
But you say she can't wrestle anywhere else.
No. I didn't say she can't wrestle. I just said she won't look right wrestling nowhere else.
So not even Yoshi Pro Wrestling? That's entertaining.
No. She won't look right there. She could listen. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. She could wear the hell out of a cosplay outfit. I mean, come on. I'll cheer for that. Like, go ahead and look like got that Sailor Moon or Sailor Jupiter or Sailor Mars or some shit like that. No, I'm talking about the other ones. I know the cartoon. You're watching here every day. Oh, the anime. Excuse my language.
She
The anime.
She could be Sailor Earth.
Exactly. I know where you're going there, sir. But but the thing is now, you think she could wrestle with those ladies?
Yeah, because there's another black chick. She could wrestle too. I forgot her name, but damn, I forgot. She's black. She wrestled in Yoshi Pro Wrestling too. She's kind of like a.
I think I know you're talking about. I think I saw it on GCW. Oh, but
yeah.
Oh, the reason why I say I just can't. I can't see it. How about this? That's like me when I was a kid trying to see Hulk Hogan to WCW. I couldn't see it at the time, like because all I see him when I was a kid. I never saw him on AWA. I didn't see it. I always saw him in WWE. So not saying she ain't gonna do it, or not saying she can't do it. Me personally, can't see her wrestle nowhere else. And if she do come back, that's because that's the only thing she knows. And she trusts that system. She is a 2-time champion, by God. But so I won't be surprised or disappointed if she come back to WWE. I would have been disappointed if Mercedes, aka Sasha, came back after all that bullshit you did. You better not go back there, you know. So the tease is already there. She was already at Wrestle Kingdom now. Naomi Trinity, she was already there. Don't think so. Don't think that the Yoshi didn't talk to her, Starro didn't talk to her like, you come with us, we treat you with respect, and we train you. And you know that's a fact. They would train her to do some other shit. I mean, the girl's flexible. I'm sorry, Jimmy, with your wife is flexible. You should know that already. She's a West Indian girl.
Yeah,
she's a West Indian girl.
Flexible she's flexible before Nikita Lyons made the term popular. No offense.
Yeah.
No, it's true. It's true.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna get mad about this. Ain't gonna be no barbershop moment. Ain't gonna be no barbershop moment. But like I was saying though, but
hey, where my food at?
Trinity, I could see her wrestle like Women of Wrestling superhero. I could see her wrestle in Impact. I could see her wrestle in Yoshi Pro Wrestling. Now I would not see her wrestle in Stardom. She would get killed there. But I can see her, blossoming Ring of Honor with it in a full effect and get the ball rolling. But if we go back to WWE, because that's the only place you know that, maybe I'll say you didn't bet on yourself because you left with Mercedes.
That's the problem. She didn't leave on her own. She left with Mercedes. This is the second time Mercedes did this shit. She left the first time she left. Everybody thought it was gonna be her and Belly left. No, Belly came back and became a damn champion and shit, and got rewarded for it too. Don't forget that she won the Money in the Bank and then the title. Sasha, you left. You bounced. This is the second time doing it.
She left.
Right. So if Trinity come back, Trinity, you left. You're gonna make it look like you was following when you come back. That's one. If she come back to you're gonna make like, oh, you was just following Mercedes and you didn't get the same opportunity, or you didn't try to get the same because you was side by side. Y'all was at Fashion Week last year. Y'all was walking the catwalk. Y'all was going to basketball games together. Hell, y'all went to Japan together, all that stuff. But it's only Mercedes that's doing the wrestling thing. It's only Mercedes that did the debut at Wrestle Kingdom, So if she come back to WWE, I'm not even gonna be mad. I'm not gonna be disappointed. No, like I said, the only person I would have disappointed to come back, and I would say, you gotta be kidding me, it's Sasha or Mercedes. Because you do this shit all the fucking time. It's like a little kid. You don't get what you want, so you whine and bitch and it's my ice cream. You all that shit. And now you got your slot. I can't wait for it. Her against Kari Sane.
Kari Sane.
I can't wait for it. and she get that title, which she better.
Battle on the
She get that title, she better. You go prove everybody wrong. If you don't, I think you still go prove everybody wrong because one, you got a match outside WWE and probably one of the main events, probably, if I'm not mistaken. So
Yeah.
it's just I don't see Trinity going nowhere else. And plus her husband's there. She's unlike other people that could work somewhere else while their husband's somewhere else, she want to be by her husband. She's not Vega.
Yeah.
Vega's in WWE.
True.
Black is in AEW, you know?
True. But yeah. Let's get into it, man, like I said, Tuesday was the shock of like I said, I can't even put this one into words right now. And I was like, when I heard the news, I was like, wait a minute, who'd they say? And I looked it up, and when I saw it was real, I was like, wow. And I had to be honest, like my first thing was, damn, wait a minute. We just saw, and I was thinking, and the first thing that actually went to my mind was, oh, damn it. And Mark's birthday is the very next day. So I was like, oh, shit. This gotta...
Man, oh my God. So first thing, Tony Khan is the one that told. That's how I saw it. Tony Khan was the first to post it.
Yes.
And I think me and you, Hill, we was talking about it where you said they just won the tag team titles and stuff. And I was like, you know what? Right now, I'm not even worried about those tag team titles because they said their daughters was in the card too.
Yeah.
I just saw an update on their daughters.
Yeah, I think the younger one is still all right, right?
The younger one is her legs. She's not
feeling her thighs, but her bottom of her knees, she feel tingling sensations.
Yeah,
she be in a back brace, and the other one, the one with the leg, she got injured a clavicle on the shoulder, and I think she walked with a neck brace. The other one, the youngest one, back brace, fracture pival, and bowel injury. They try to repair the bowel.
Yeah. So, yeah. Wow. They're still here. Thank God. That's one.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a long road of recovery. But the driver that caused the accident, she also did not survive. She was not gonna survive that. Jay, on the other hand, he had no seatbelt on.
Yeah.
Which they found that out. And if he had a seatbelt on, he probably would have a chance to survive anyway. And this happened on a road that I drive on a regular basis to drive up to New Jersey off of 13. Or by Laurel, Delaware. The thing is about this and why, like I said earlier, I told y'all, we watch wrestling so long, we watch people grow up to become great.
Yep.
The Briscoes tag team, and before anybody said, let me correct y'all this, not Jerry and Gerald. The Briscoes, Jay and Mark. Right.
Them boys.
Not them boys are the greatest tag team to definitely never worked in WWE. They are in the conversation of one of the greatest tag teams of all time. They have everywhere they put their boots on in a ring, they have one tag team gold. Jay is a 2-time Ring of Honor champion.
him
Mhm.
on a Rumble
Jay
champion
is
as well.
yes. Jay is Jay is also a former six-man tag team champion in New Japan and in Ring of Honor. And that's and
Yeah,
that's and that's
former junior heavyweight tag team champions in Noah. And by the way,
it,
I gotta say this right now, to tie in. Yeah, props to New Japan and Noah for the tribute that they did for Jay, and actually just props to everybody, because first of all, I didn't get
Yes.
the chance to see the one on SmackDown yet, but
oh
I
yeah,
heard
yeah, yeah.
that was really amazing, and shout out to Vic and Booker for acknowledging it on NXT as well.
Shout out, listen, shout out to everybody, especially whoever the hell did that shit in New York at the Hammerstein Ballroom.
The little
They put a
poster.
poster of Jay by the Hammerstein Ballroom, took pictures of it, and they kept it there. Hammerstein Ballroom did not, as I know right now, had not taken those down. So shout out to that. Gotta give, I hate to say this, but also I regret saying it at the same time. I don't want to bring a negative here, but I am. It's a damn shame that people always do this when you pass away. You pass away, that's when you got something nice to say. That's when you got, and I'm going with this. John Laurinaitis, you could suck a homeless crackhead dick. Because I remember it. And I was just watching the video when Jay and Mark was talking about it. And you want to go back, it's a video where he got the Raiders shirt on, and it's talking about how John Laurinaitis said it was not cosmetically pleasing. Let me tell y'all something. I had to say this to Chris on Wolfpack, and I'm going to say this now. It wasn't Dirty E that didn't want them. JR wanted them. Triple H wanted them. Triple H was still wrestling.
Yes.
And he wanted them. Shawn Michaels wanted them while he was just retiring, getting ready to retire. These guys wanted them. Y'all forgot John Laurinaitis was Vice President of Talent Relations, which means he was right there next to Vince McMahon's left cheek. Right sound to make. Right next to his cheek and telling him right in his ear, these guys don't look like they could fit the bill. Motherfucker, this is WWE, WWF. There's a lot of guys that was not cosmetically appearing in the history of WWF, and they still was successful.
Yep.
So that's the thing. I just want everybody to stop saying WWE never wanted them or shit, because we had that situation too.
And here's the funny thing, and you brought that up, but yet the Boogeyman was still John.
But he never. But here's the thing, he never won a title. But
he got successful.
Well, okay. Let me put this shit.
I mean, I didn't like him. You asked my wife. I used to scream like a little bitch when I saw him eat those worms. I didn't like that shit. It was disgusting.
Yeah,
I couldn't eat oodles and noodles for a while. I did not like that shit. Okay, all right. It looked like oodles and noodles with bad soy sauce. So I did not like it. I did not like it at all.
That and that damn thing off of Jillian's face.
Oh God. But we go off course. I don't want to talk about the book.
But anyway, the Briscoes. I watched the Briscoes when they did Ring of Honor.
Yes,
I was a big fan of them, and the first time I watched them, they wrestle in Ring of Honor. I saw a little clip, but what really draw me to them is their promo on YouTube. Where I watch them talk about the fights in the bar, where they're talking about, had a little chicken farm in the background. But my all-time favorite promo to this day, and I will put this over pipe bomb. I will say this to this day, when they cut a promo against the Bullet Club, and they're going for it after the IWGP Tag Team titles.
Oh, for GOD.
No, Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows.
For Good Brothers.
Yes, and they got that truck, and they pulled out that trunk down. And said, "We got guns too. We got pull out a Glock, pull out a shotgun, pull out an AR." I'm like, I love them, and I follow them, man. And not only that, Jay Briscoe with the customized title, one of the most dopest titles they got.
I was gonna call you. I'm glad you brought. I was gonna call you yesterday. So I was in Englishtown, New Jersey. Went to this place. They had this big ass the undisputed WWE title belt. Next to it was the Ring of Honor title, and above the Ring of Honor title was Jay's fucking custom title. And damn it, I did not give a damn what I said to my wife. I said, how much? And they said, not for sale. I was mad.
Dude.
But I wanted to go take a picture and send it to
Dude.
you. But like you said, Ring of Honor. Did not know. I told y'all many times I went to a show. Did not know I was at a Ring of Honor show. But I was a day one fan once I learned about Ring of Honor. Right. The fact that these guys started day one with Ring of Honor, and they was still with Ring of Honor all the way to this day, to the day he passed. They, and even though they went everywhere else, they went to NWA, HOG, Wildside. They were still doing their thing, right? Because of the Warner Brothers thing, which I'll get to that in a minute. They were still consistent, even when they split time apart. When Jay was the world champion for a whole year after he came back and won it again, he was champion for a whole year. And he had this great match. I love this match this day for two reasons. One, it made Jay Lethal a main eventer and show how good Jay was by his damn self. One of the best fucking matches, title for title. Was it Final Battle? Final Battle, Jay. It was Monster the Battle of the Jays. Jay Briscoe against Jay Lethal, television world title, right?
Mm-hmm.
I love that match. And of course, a Jersey boy rooting for another Jersey boy. And y'all know me and Jay. When I met that dude, I told him that same shit. Briscoes, to me, could have been, if not already in our eyes, one of the greatest tag team. Especially last year, we talked about this on that damn list. It could have went either way. Usos, FTR, them, right?
Mm-hmm.
How about this one? Just found this out. Not kidding. She right here. She can tell you. I just found this out that the same time that they won the Briscoes,
it's best in the world, actually.
Okay, best in the world. Thank you. The same time that the Briscoes got the tryout, they was setting up to face the Usos. They needed a new tag team to face the Usos, and the Briscoes was on, Jim Ross and all them. Like I said, can you imagine? We would not have Usos New Day. We would talk about Usos Briscoes.
I hate to burst the bubble. It'll be great, but it won't be the same like the Ring of Honor Briscoes, because Briscoes can put in that work in, and you going in WWE and that's a PG era. You gotta remember the
promos won't be the same. But at that time, when the tag team was starting to get back to at least a little bit decent in WWE again, we gotta remember the Usos found their marking before the Uso penitentiary. They was found their marking now. They had their little do their little Uso dance and all that stuff. They was finally marking. And then the New Day start finally marking. Then you got don't forget Tyson Kidd and
David Boy Smith.
Cesaro.
Cesaro.
Don't forget the Lucha Bros. Not the what was the Lucha Dragons was actually still good and stuff. The tag team division was getting better. Yeah, the Lucha Dragons was getting better. And you would have added the Usos to that.
Hell, even
they probably the promos the promos would have been soft and what we know. Of course it would have. But I still think they would have found some way to make it a passion promo and stuff. It was long as much because we watched them, and like you said, you remember the promo with the guns coming out the truck and all that stuff, and them doing the farm shit. Like I was just thinking of the best promo. All right, I got two. I got the funniest promo and the best promo. The funny one just happened not that long ago. I think it was last year when Jay got knocked out at a GCW show. With the door, and Mark came on fuck with. He's like, "Well, I'm honored to stand by you. You famous." You famous, you viral. They call that you world famous. You're like, yeah, why you gotta do this to me, shit? Why you gotta do this? No, you that door knocked you the hell. You know, you give a fuck with him and stuff. And the best promo, I'll still say, not best, but one of his best, when he went the hell off on on God, because God just won the Ring of Honor Tag Team titles, and they still had the IWGP, but they didn't get paid. And he burned them. He like, y'all boys didn't get paid, did you? And he had his bag open. He like, well, I got paid for the garden show. How about you, Mark? Or how about you, shit? Like, yeah, I got paid. Did y'all boys get paid? I don't think I got paid. Well, here, if y'all need somebody to bring our belts back, here comes somebody. He just throwing it. I was like, oh, that's wrong, Jay. That's wrong. You know. So the Briscoes. Another thing I like about the Briscoes, Jay, both of them, they felt real.
Yes.
They was not created. Because we watched them grow. They used to have just the little red signalings and the shorts on, blah blah. And then they started having don't get me wrong, they had the Confederate flag shorts on and all that stuff. They became the badass tag team, and you know they was consistent. They also had some great matches. They had a great match against the Wolves, American Wolves. They had a great match against the world greatest tag team, Shelton Benjamin and Charlie Haas. They made great chemistry with the Age of the Fall, which made Seth Rollins, Tyler Black, of course the Kingdom or the OGs at the time. You know, they had great rivalries in there. And people I understand it. We can go outside of Ring of Honor. They had some great matches against God. They had great matches. They was, how about this? They was part of Chaos.
Yes, they were.
Yeah.
They were with Yano.
They was the first 6 never openweight tag team champions with Yano.
With Yano.
With your boy, Yano.
Yeah.
Right?
How about Motor City Machine Guns?
Motor City Machine Guns and their greatest rivalry, bar none, them the Young Bucks.
Yep.
Oh yes.
Them the Young Bucks. Okay, so we could talk all day about the accomplishment Jay had in the business, but I'm going to say this that a lot of people don't talk about with a lot of wrestlers. He made people. He made stars. He made stars, and he made, like I just mentioned, Jay Lethal. He made Jay Lethal a legitimate main eventer. He made Adam Cole a main eventer. He made Matt Hardy believable again. Remember, Matt Hardy was stuck in Ring of Honor. Before he did a broken Matt, he was the rich motherfucker. That's when Scum was taking over Ring of Honor and shit.
Oh yes.
Okay, so made Matt Hardy. He made Kevin Steen. Fuck, I gotta say it, Owens. Kevin Steen. He took the belt from Kevin Steen when Kevin Steen was the most disrespectful wrestler in the business. Again, I can go on and on. Like I said, he made Tyler Black with the and made Jimmy Jacobs the most spookiest little bastard in the fucking Ring of Honor, having blood drop. He had Jay upside down, right? He had Jay upside down, blood dripping over him while doing a promo. That was the most sickest shit. The most sickest shit I ever saw. But you know, Jay was giving, and he took that to HOG when they faced main event, Maine, like MANE, Tower Howard, Maine. Event. GCW.
Liar and Black.
Right.
Oh shit! I forgot they also fought Lucha Brothers.
They fought the Lucha Brothers.
Yeah.
They are Crockett Cup winners.
Yes.
They won the Crockett Cup. Their accomplishments is not going to be erased. Jay shit. Yeah, like I said, we could keep going. Like Jay shit is not going to be erased. His legacy is bar none. They also are the inaugural Hall of Famers of Ring of Honor.
Yes.
So one thing I am happy that Tony Khan did, and he's going to do. They did the tribute one. It could be on YouTube or on the club for free. The second thing I think they said they're gonna do the pay-per-view Super Card of Honor.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's gonna be a tribute for Jay, and then they're gonna do a third one. So while we doing that, this is why I segue to people that are mad that Warner Discovery did not allow AEW to do this. One, they didn't want them there alive, and they would have done that. They would look so hypocritical. Yes, he did. Jim Cornette was crying on his podcast. He loved the Briscoes.
Yes.
When he was in charge of Ring of Honor, he loved the Briscoes and their daddy. And their daddy. That would be, as Chris was saying, I'm going to take all the credit because Chris said it. That would be hypocritical for Warner to do something like that. That's like saying Dirty Eagle put Chris Benoit in the Hall of Fame. Ain't happening. Ain't happening. Okay.
Or Owen.
So,
but,
we know why Owen though.
Yeah.
But see,
it's also something else that's crazy about the Briscoes. We also forget about this too. So I'm glad you brought up the Crockett Cup. Remember, we got to see a generational match. Rock and Roll Express.
I can't believe that. I still can't believe that shit happened. Let's go sit Ricky Morton. Go sit your old ass down somewhere. But he did it. I mean, it's. I can stand here all day and talk about the Briscoes because, again, if it's one of those wrestlers that we grew up watching, and we watched them grow from those short haircut, snotty nose to the grown ass men that they became and badasses that they became and shit. It's hard, and I compare this to Kobe, and I boo-hooed when Kobe died. I sat right on this couch, did a live video when Kobe Bryant died because I watched him grow. That's the same I can say with Jay Briscoe. I watched them grow in this business.
That hit really hard. Fuck. I just know something. It's the exact same month as Kobe Bryant passed too.
Yeah.
That's what Kobe passed in February.
Yeah.
Was it February?
Yeah, Kobe passed in February.
Okay, never mind. Scratch that part. But you think about it, but the shot was the same to me. Yeah,
the shot
actually, you know what? Hill's actually right.
Really? It was in January?
No, Hill's actually right.
Before the Royal Rumble.
Yeah. Yes, it was.
Yep.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
I remember because
it
was the day before my sister's birthday too. So,
but y'all said the day before the Royal Rumble. Yeah. Someone just said, Derek just said it too. Yeah, it was before the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
The one that Drew McIntyre won.
Yeah, and
okay.
Yeah.
Have big crowd.
Yeah. Because even WWE did a rest in peace Kobe. But let me give WWE their credit. I know we already said it, but I'm gonna give them their flowers because they had to do it. And this is why I was mad because some fans, and I think shout out to Wolfpack for this one that said, "Oh, he didn't work in WWE. I didn't want to blah blah." That's not the point. Let some people pay respects.
Yeah.
Let them say the respect, like the respect he deserved. And then y'all mad when WWE don't mention fucking wrestlers that didn't work on, and y'all mad when they do. Come on.
Let's remember that we're in an era that after years of WWE not recognizing people outside of their company, that for the second half of 2022, you were hearing nonstop, especially for Michael Cole of all people, you were hearing PWG mentioned. You were hearing, they kind of were all kind of mentioned in Japan a little bit, but you hearing WXW.
Joshi.
You were hearing PWG,
Joshi, Stardom. They was naming names. I was in shock. I still say to this day, Michael Cole was MVP of commentating in 2022. Yes. I don't care. That dude was naming names. He would sound like a fanboy. I was getting all hell yeah, go ahead, goddamn yeah. And, they mentioned Don West. So I'm I'm just like people. Y'all got to pick y'all battles here. And this one, let it be. Like Jay had an impact in wrestling, not just Ring of Honor, but wrestling worldwide. And WWE, they dropped the ball. Yes, they had. They could have had the Briscoes, and we probably saw the Briscoes with the tag team titles in the most goofiest way possible. But they would have won the damn tag team titles. I guarantee you that. They would have won those titles. They could have said they were the first to win Ring of Honor. Well, every damn tag team title everywhere. And they would have been AEW won tag team titles. AEW too. God damn it! I'm putting it out there. I'll put AEW out there too. They would have won the tag team titles there, but we got robbed as fans because the Briscoes was going to hell. They was going to hold Ring of Honor down. This new Ring of Honor down.
Oh yes.
So, but I guess the Vince McMahon upstairs needed another wrestler for his wrestling organization up there. You know, having championship wrestling, and he got Jay. So, rest in peace to Jay Briscoe. I'm gonna watch some more Briscoe matches anyway. Later on.
I got a feeling that we're gonna see Mark Briscoe may go after the world championship.
Hey, might as well complete the legacy, right?
Because he never held a single title in his career.
No.
Yeah, except for maybe a junior heavyweight title, but that was about it.
Check that, because I know he was going for the Toland title one time, but I don't think he won.
Yes, but he did. Matter of fact, he did compete for the world title one time against his brother.
That was awesome.
That was a dope feud. I ain't gonna lie, Mark and Jay, that was a dope ass feud.
Because you know why? Because they didn't use physicality for the like the building up. They just do the kitty shit. They was talking about shit when they was little and shit. Like I used to beat you up in front of the kitchen table and all this stuff. Like it was funny. One thing about I think the reason when the Briscoes couldn't make it was because of Jay's comment. I wouldn't be surprised if Mark gets the opportunity in AEW. But it wasn't him. You can't punish the brother for what the other brother said. He got he do. He got to get his mind straight.
Yeah.
That shit happened the day before his birthday. That's one. That's his two. Him and his brother was tight. They was close.
Yeah. Matter of fact, speaking of Jay, like I said, I think Wednesday would have been Jay's birthday.
Get the fuck out of here.
Ooh. Yeah. What next on the 25th?
This Wednesday, 25th.
Get the fuck out of here.
How much you want to bet they're gonna do a low key celebration birthday after the show goes off? And not only that, we may see Mark pop. Well, no, wait, no, that's too early.
No.
I think we will see celebration birthday, either a Ring of Honor show after the show go off, or somehow they're gonna do it.
How about this? This is how they can sneak it and still use AEW banner. Do it on Dark. Do it on Dark Elevation.
Yep.
It's not on no Warner Brothers programming. It's on YouTube. Do it on there.
That can work.
And make it must watch. And, you know, there's a lot of people that don't watch Dark or Dark Elevation. So make it worth watching. Say it, promote it. Shit. I mean, it's you know what's crazy about this? That like we just said, New Japan and Noah just did their thing. Noah did another one. I think they did one this morning. I think I'm not sure. I gotta watch it. I gotta watch it. Impact did a nice little video. You know, HOG did a nice video. I think NWA is either they did one or they going to do one. That just show you this dude. It was more than wrestling. I just need people to understand that, like I said, these guys are human. They are human beings. And backstage, they said that dude was the coolest dude him and his brother was the coolest dudes, and you could talk to them about anything. I don't know how Mark feeling because losing a mother and losing a brother is two different things to me. Like you and your brother, y'all did so much things for what they talked about. I mean, to the point y'all was sharing bathtubs. But uh, I don't know how he feeling right now. His head probably going all over the place because his two nieces is still in the hospital, and I know he celebrated his birthday. I know that for a fact. He celebrated his birthday, right? Uh, but like Derek said, he need to get his head straight first. He didn't even think about wrestling at all. If he got to talk to somebody again. That mental health thing coming up, it's gonna fuck with his mental. Talk to somebody, and
I say this. It's connected to mental health. We all been through it. And put in Mark Briscoe place. I've been through it. Like you lose someone close to you, and when you have no one to talk to, you be like, okay, how can I get through this? And I remember two different occasions. It's the first time I say this on podcast. Well, I lose a close friend of mine. Her name is Ariel, and that one really fucked me up. And I try to reach out, people wasn't there. I say, you know what, fuck it. I just do this solo dolo, and it was a rough road. And thank God I went through it, but it was really, really rough. And then after that, many, many, many years ago, when Z Cobain passed away, and I was part of the fucking E-Fed. At that moment, I didn't give a fuck about E-Fed. I just lost a good friend I talked to, mostly in group chat. And and we spend time together, either we doing E-Fed storyline or just everybody doing a group chat together. We part of the Deadlock Rebels, one of the greatest group ever in the E-Fed group ever. And I remember that. And it's really tough to go through that. And sometimes, sometimes you do need to talk to somebody or just get through it. And excuse me, I get a little bit emotional about it. But yeah, sometimes you just get through it. And I understand what Mark Briscoe is going through right now. It's really, really tough. And some days you just want to sit by yourself, or some days you want to talk. Some days you just want to just be in peace by yourself. So mental issue is really, really ramped it up right now. It's really, really important. And I think, you need some good close circle friends, or just take time to grieve. And once you do that, you will find your peace, and then that's where you always remember them and cherish them. That's the only way I can say it. Yeah.
I don't know why am I sitting with the mute on that. But keep your head up, bro. That's all. I'm not talking about Jared. I'm talking about you.
Yeah.
And all I gotta say is this: is that that mental health is definitely something that all of us go through, whether even during good times, like still, because and I know like some people, if you ever heard the expression, some people smile on the outside, but they may not be smiling on the inside. Yeah.
Yep.
Reach out to somebody, even if you think that they're not going anything, because maybe they are, and sometimes we may not know how to express it, and it's like if you believe somebody is going through something, and they may not want to talk to it, then sometimes maybe the best way to help them get through it is like maybe share something you're going through with that person, because sometimes it's like, hey, the situations may be different, but it's like the parallels kind of the same, because it was like, man, you're going through something, but it was like you're still like keeping up a positive face about it. And it's like, I wouldn't have thought you were going through it, but it's like,
Mm-hmm.
yo, if you had the guts to like share that, then maybe I could share my story too. And you know what? We talk about sometimes reaching out to people who are like down and depressed, and that can save lives. Guess what? It's just as important to save the life of somebody who, like I said, they may not be going through anything, but yet they may be going through something that nobody's even aware of.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes. So let's, because it is 9:01, fellas. I think this is as long as we.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's because we also had to do the redo too. So.
Oh yeah,
Alright.
because the damn audio was fucking up. I think on my end. But
Damn you, audio.
yes. But on a lighter note, I'm watching the Dallas Cowboys and the 49ers, and 49ers on the 16 points, and Cowboys on 9 points. But anyway,
Yes.
I'm sorry.
but next week, it'll be a Saturday episode of, I guess, Embrace the Thirst,
Royal Rumble Day.
Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast and Heal for Life Podcast.
Yep.
So this be like one hell of a show, like a podcast mania.
It's the forbidden.
Hey.
No, it's not.
I'm about to say forbidden door.
Yeah, it's the road. Yeah, we're on the road to podcast mania. Yeah.
Yes. Not all out, because that'd be the case. Then you see me eating
no.
a Krispy Kreme donut, talking about I'm black, I'm old, I'm bi, I'm sick and tired of all these motherfuckers. Nah, ain't gonna happen.
Yeah. Time to be determined, because we gotta coordinate. Shout out there, Pops.
Oh yes.
So let's coordinate this situation.
Yeah.
So I think, if I'm not mistaken, was this your brainchild, Reese?
Yeah, like we know we had been thinking about it for a little while, but yeah. Then I was thinking, like I said, with next week being the conference championship, so it's like, all right, we know all of us are gonna probably talk about the Royal Rumble somehow. So it was like, all right, Saturday's Royal Rumble. They're not doing anything for the pre-show, so it's like, hey, perfect time for all of us to get together and like make this thing happen. So
really, they not doing no kickoff, no nothing.
Not that I'm aware of, but
this doesn't.
No, probably will do one. Probably do one, but it'll probably be a match nobody cares about. So.
That's a regular kickoff for me.
Yeah.
That's all to it. But boys, I gotta get off here because I got to eat and I got to use the bathroom. But I would talk to y'all all through the week anyway and stuff. So let's get out of here.
Yes, and I am Heel Carmichael.
I'm Rockin' Reese.
Enforcer. There's no more duh. It's just enforcer.
Yes.
Feel the thirst.
And yes, always feel the thirst. And we're gonna try to find a way to sell a goddamn t-shirt one of these days.
Man, we got
Brings it in, feel the thirst.
Yes, we gotta come on. We got kids. We got struggling. We need help. with your money, we can help build an empire. The same.
Yes. Feed the babies.
The babies and the animals. We love the animals.
Yes, and the animals too.
And the animals.
Yep. That's our show. If you love it, subscribe, like, hit the share button, spread to the world, and always embrace the thirst.
Feel it.
and
Peace.
that too.
All right, later, Al.